Welcome back, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Green Bay Packers snuck out a win 33-30. I can't even tell you how fucking pissed I am at how this fucking defense fucking runs. I am so on board firing Joe Barry. He needs to go 1,000%. But you know what? Joe Barry, I'll let the other Packer fans deal with Joe Barry because I am big on Joe Barry, but the players got to fucking do something too. Yeah, you have 8 fucking first-round picks on this defense, and it's like, yeah, they're not all on the fucking field right at once. You know, I mean, you even had Darnell Savage out today. It's just so, this defense is so inept at times. Like, literally, you know, the Packers get some help and kick the game-winning field goal to take the lead with 19 seconds left. Panthers have the ball. And the Panthers, a team who has 2 wins for context, and 2 plays are in fucking field goal range. Like, this defense is so inept. Like, they have no confidence. They're a broken bunch. You know, Matt LaFleur, in my opinion, should fire Joe Barry right now. Yeah, there's 2 games left. Yeah, I might be overreacting right now, and yeah, it's Christmas, and you know, there's like feelings and emotions involved, I'm sure, but this team. I swear, if Joe Barry is still the D coordinator, which he won't, he's not going to be after this season. But if he is somehow the fucking defensive coordinator after this season, then it's fair to fire Matt at the end of next season because Matt's biggest problem is he gives guys so many chances when he should just give up on them. Example A, Amari Rodgers. He gave him so many chances when clearly, you know, different guys like Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Keyshawn Nixon should be returning kicks. Same goes with Joe Barry. He just believes in him so much and just gives him all the chances in the world. And it comes to a point where this guy needs to fucking leave. I mean, going into this game, the Carolina Panthers, which again, a 2-win football team, currently worst NFL record right now. In the past 8 weeks, the Panthers have scored 15, 13, 13, 10, 10, 18, which was their high, still very low. And then the last 2 weeks, 6 points and 9 points. Today, they had 30. Easily their most of all year. Bryce Young had most he had ever thrown this year was 247 yards. Not saying he's not a good quarterback. He's just dealing with a lot there. But I want to say he had, let me double check here. He threw for 312 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's just unbelievable. You got guys like DJ Chark who have 98 yards, catches. Like, just eating up Eric Stokes today. I thought he was doing well enough, but ultimately Eric Stokes was just getting eaten up by DJ Chark. It's just fucking real how inept this defense is, like, in situational football. And you can look at it in a perspective like, oh, you know, this is ultimately a good thing. You win the football game and Joe Barry fucks us up so you can fire him. But I just know, Matt, he's not going to fucking fire him. He should 1,000% be firing Joe Barry today. I don't care if it's fucking Christmas. He should be. But it's just crazy. Like, you know, there's Darnell Savage. He wasn't in today, but it would have been the same shit. It would have been the same fucking shit. Anthony Johnson Jr. today, the rookie 7th rounder, did not have a good game. Just a lot of missed tackles, a lot of penalties. Just, you know, went through his rookie bump, had a horrible game. Jair Alexander, first time back, you know, playing in his hometown after 6 weeks of not playing football. He's back in his hometown where he played high school ball. I might have had the worst game of his career. Just played like absolute dog shit. And I get he's hurt. He's probably dealing with a lot with his shoulder, and he just wanted to fight back to play on this game. But he just had a horrible game. And, man, once he fucking got injured a couple years ago, he just does not tackle anymore. It's just absolutely frustrating. This man is elite when he's fucking when he tackles like how he used to, and he covers like, but he just hasn't been that guy. He's not deserving of the highest paid corner right now. It's as clear as day. It's just, I cannot believe. Yeah, thankfully, it's Christmas time, so there's a lot of things to be thankful for and happy about. But you let the fucking Carolina Panthers. You were up 14 with like 11 minutes left, and you let this team come back and tie this football game like at 30 is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, and it's just frustrating. But the offense played, I think, pretty well. They stumbled at the end. In the second half they went like 3 straight drives on 3 and out, but it's gonna happen. They were missing, especially when I say it's gonna happen, I mean it because this is a very young team, and they're missing a lot of their young guys too. So they're just like forfeiting even younger guys in there and less experienced guys in there. But Jordan Love, 17 for 28, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. You love to see that. Absolutely great stuff on him. I thought, he missed a couple layups today, but he played great game manager football today. So I'm really happy for him. Aaron Jones, MVP of the game, 21 carries, 127 yards. Absolute motherfucking dog. Like, he had 5 carries on the first drive. What do you fucking expect? You expect him to get the ball more. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep this offense rolling. Nope, Matt clearly stops it. Gives a man with a broken thumb and A.J. Dillon the football. Gives Patrick Taylor a couple carries. They're wasting the potential of Aaron Jones, and it's so frustrating because the man is, in my opinion, generational talent when it comes to the running back position. Like, just his quick shift abilities, the way for how small he is, how fast he makes guys miss. It's just, this is a special player. Maybe I should retract on the generational, but he's a special player, and he had 80 yards on 6 carries to start the game. Like, come on, give this man the football. Jordan Love with a rushing touchdown today, 2 carries for 12 yards. Romeo Doubs with the key catch on that final offensive series. Yeah, it was really close. It really could have been 50-50, with that final catch to Romeo Doubs, by the end zone. And was it a completed catch? I could have made a case for either or. Thankfully, as a Packers fan, it bounced the Packers' way. Kind of is what it is. But he had 4 catches today, 79 yards, and a touchdown. Tucker Kraft, absolute fucking dog of the game, made a key 3rd down catch. He had 4 catches for 60 yards. I love the way he's tracking. Cannot wait to get him and Luke Musgrave, both rookie tight ends that are ascending back on the field. Hopefully, maybe next week or maybe last week against the Bears. Bo Melton, the absolute dog of the game. A 7th round pick last year by Seattle. They cut him. Green Bay picks him up. Let's just get, we needed receivers at the time. Let's just keep him on the practice squad, keep him building. Had 4 catches, 44 yards today, and he had a 7-yard rush today. From a 7th round pick from Seattle last year, I just love how Green Bay uses these young guys and just makes them that's what's the stuff you can appreciate about Matt LaFleur. He can just make. I just think of Bill Belichick and the Patriots, a team that they haven't drafted a good wide receiver in over a decade, I want to say. Yeah, they signed the Randy Moss, the Wes Welkers, the Julian Edelmans, and all this stuff. But they haven't drafted a wide receiver in 10 years. And Green Bay literally has 4 pretty good ones in the last 2 years. And I don't know how they do it, but Green Bay always somehow gets good receivers or gets good use out of receivers. And I just love the way Bo Melton played. Once again, 4 catches for 44 yards. Dontavian Wicks, 2 catches, 29 yards, and a touchdown. He just keeps on busting ass. Offense, my final point, I'm going to wrap this up quickly. My final point is, going into this season, your offense shouldn't be the reason why you're staying in these football games. They should not be staying in this and being offense kind of have to bail us out, bail the defense out. That's not how it should have been fucking. It shouldn't have been like that this year. This should have been a developing year for the offense to grow and, have the defense kind of, be the backbone of this organization. Because, once again, you got 8 first-round picks. You're trying to get cohesion on the defense. That's why you keep Joe Barry back. But, man, it feels like, this defense is broke. The guys aren't trusting the defensive coordinator, and why would they? Again, there's injuries involved with the whole thing too, but that's every team. But I just want to give love to Preston Smith today. I don't know what his status will be for next year. It'll probably be a cap cut casualty, but I love Preston Smith, always will, no matter what he does after this. Had a sack and a half on today, so really happy for him. Quay Walker had a half a sack today. I thought the D-line had great pressure all game today, but just the back end, these safeties and corners just absolutely played like shit. It has to be a focal point in the draft, 1,000%. And yeah, it's so ironic to say Green Bay's probably going to need a draft, safety, cornerback, type position. But once again, it just needs to be done, especially at safety, and you need something at linebacker too. Once again, I'm going to end this shortly. It's hard to be happy about this win today, but I'm definitely happy that they got the win ultimately, albeit against the worst team in the NFL currently right now. Their playoffs hopes kind of stay alive. They still need to win out, next week against the Vikings and last week against the Bears to have a chance at the playoffs. I know some games didn't play out in their favor today because I think the Seattle won. Obviously, the Rams won on Thursday. But at least the Vikings lost, and that kind of helped them. So gonna need to get after Nick Mullins next week. And I'm calling it right now. Justin Jefferson might have 200 yards next week, easily. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the game or what you think the Packers should do going forward. And once again, thank you for anybody who watches these stupid things. And have a good Christmas, guys. We'll see you later.